driving
No.
a caravan. On that note, we probably should start, but
It's recording.
Go ahead.
Right.
That's cool.
Welcome to another 10 questions with AU. How are you guys?
Yeah,
Very good.
Woo!
Are we ready to do this or what?
Yeah, absolutely.
We're in rainy Exmouth.
Yes.
Still.
It's 22 degrees, but feels like 10.
Yes.
Yeah.
We're all rugged up.
Rugged up,
yeah.
That's okay.
Yeah.
Okay, question number one is, who are you? What are your names? And are you on social media? Like, do you have a social media handle?
Yep.
We do. Our handle is Travelling Oz Our Way.
Travelling
that's
Oz Our
travelling
Way.
with 2 L's.
Yes.
Travelling with 2
Dot
L's,
O-
OZ,
OZ.
Our Way.
Our way.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Yep. Perfect.
So we started our socials about 3 years ago when we started travelling,
Awesome.
and Jen's done it all, and
Well,
so we've
You're
got.
the social media.
Yeah, she's.
I've taught Bob, don't worry.
So we've got about. We've only got just coming up 4,000 followers. Not too many.
Awesome.
That's Instagram.
It's
Yeah,
Instagram.
Instagram,
Yeah,
we've got
About
Facebook
1,000 on
Facebook.
Facebook,
Oh,
and
nice.
about 600 or 700 on YouTube.
Okay.
We've got about 60 episodes up on YouTube.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
So are you
Cool.
Travelling Oz Our Way on YouTube as well? So that's
Yes.
your handle on everything?
It's on
On
everything,
everything.
and
Perfect.
our website is same.
Travelling
Oz
Oz
Our
Our
And
Way,
we've
yeah.
got a few affiliates that we have
Work
on our
with, yeah.
website.
Good
Yeah.
on you guys.
Yeah.
But
It's
any,
all pretty low key though. I
We're
mean,
really
we
low-key.
really started
Yeah.
just to record our own
Yeah.
memories, I think,
Yeah.
and for the family, and it just, you know, you just connect with other people
Yeah.
on the road,
Yeah.
and people want to see what you're doing, and then you get feedback, and it just builds.
That's
from
But it
there.
Exactly
becomes a little bit, it gets
What
addictive
happened-
though,
what
doesn't it,
happened
for
with
you
us?
guys?
Yeah, it
Do you
does.
start to
Yeah.
enjoy it more the more you...
Yeah.
but we're
Yeah.
doing it in
Yeah.
retirement too, so it's a little like we're fully retired.
Yeah.
So we don't make a real lot of money.
Yeah.
Occasionally
You
we
don't
get
make money,
50,
yeah.
100 bucks, but we just direct that to a charity. Because
That's right.
That's
I do remember
awesome.
you saying
Yeah,
that. So any
we're-
money you
we're
make
not-
from your affiliates, you give it to
Yeah.
Yeah,
charity.
we're
Yeah.
travelling because
Yeah.
we're travelling.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah.
Good
wanna-
on you
we wanna-
guys.
yeah.
Yeah.
We haven't even introduced ourselves though.
Yes.
Oh, yeah!
What are your
We're
names?
chatting away.
Who are you?
I'm Jennifer.
And I'm Bob. Bob Gray.
Yeah.
Bob and Jennifer Gray.
There you go.
Awesome, there
Bob
you
and
go. Well, there we go,
Jennifer
we got
Gray.
that one out the way.
Yeah.
Because that was question number one, wasn't
It
it?
was question number one.
No, no,
That's a
no.
famous name, isn't it? Jennifer Gray.
I know it is.
Yeah.
Only for people a little bit older.
Have you got the move?
Yeah, yeah.
No, I got the
What
move.
is it?
Jennifer Gray, Dirty Dancing.
Dirty Dancing.
I don't know.
Yeah.
It's not my go-to movie, mate, really. Like,
Well, it should be. We might watch it tonight. What do you
Yeah,
say?
yeah.
Patrick Swayze.
Yeah.
oh, I didn't say because I got the hots. You did, obviously.
Yeah.
Oh,
I,
sure.
I was actually asked one day, "Are you really Jennifer Grey?"
Really?
The Jennifer Grey.
You should have said yes.
Yeah, I've had a bit of work though.
Yeah. Well, she did, didn't she?
She changed her nose.
Yeah.
Anyway, completely off topic.
Yeah, absolutely.
Question number 2: where are you from?
So that's a bit of a tricky question because we actually retired in Melbourne, but
Okay.
we were there for 10 years. But before that, we're on the Gold Coast.
Okay.
But we've also lived in the Hunter Valley, and
Yeah,
then
well.
we got married and met each other in Ballina.
Okay.
Northern New
Ballina?
South Wales.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Small little town.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
Yeah,
where
well.
I grew up.
Oh, right, okay.
Yeah,
Awesome.
my
Lovely.
dad's still there now.
So that's your
Awesome.
childhood town?
That's my childhood
What's
town.
yours?
I've been all over the place.
Yeah,
I was
okay.
born in Tamworth, lived
Yeah.
most of my life in a place called Walgett out in Lightning Ridge.
Oh.
Okay, yeah, right.
In the bush, and
Okay.
and then moved to Hunter Valley,
Yep.
basically, and then I got out of the armed services, left, met Jen
Yep.
up in Ballina, and I was on my way to a Jackaroos job in far north Queensland. And
Yeah, right.
Met Jennifer and never got to
Did you get the job then?
No.
Oh, no.
So, yeah, that was like 39 years ago.
Yeah, wow.
Wow. That's
Wow.
cool. That's a
Yeah,
bit
so
like-
we're really been blessed. So.
Yeah.
Yes.
Good on you
Yeah,
guys.
so as I said, we retired in Melbourne. We went through lockdown with COVID, and
yeah.
that was our turning
Difficult.
point.
That was it.
Difficult.
Yeah, it was really so difficult.
Yeah.
Like, I think people are still...
Melburnians had it tough.
Yeah, we did, and I think we missed a couple of really important life events.
Okay.
Bob's mum passed away, and we couldn't get to her funeral.
Oh.
And we had our first granddaughter born, and we couldn't see her. It was
so terrible, wasn't it?
It
Yeah.
was the
Terrible.
worst thing.
I felt so
Yeah.
sorry for
Yeah.
Victorians.
And
Yeah.
so we just went, okay, that's it. Life's too precious.
Yeah.
We're missing opportunities here. We need to be a bit more flexible in what we're doing. And
So
we've
hit the
worked
road.
for many years, many years. And so, bang, we just left our jobs and
now we're
hit the road.
Good on you.
Yeah.
homeless, jobless,
We're
houseless.
itinerant.
But are the happiest you've ever been, though?
Eh?
Are you the happiest you've ever been?
Well, less stress.
We're happily married.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's happy and not married.
Oh, that's a good old one, isn't it?
Oh, you're going to cop it, mate. I'm not even game to say that stuff.
I copped it this morning, mate.
Oh, is that because you woke up? Because I copped it because I woke up too.
It's not because you woke up, it's because what you were doing last night before you woke up.
What did I do?
Oh, he had way too many beers at Whalebone and things got very interesting last night. And there was a lot of snoring that happened.
Oh, yeah.
But we
Because I
won't,
had a good sleep.
we won't go into that.
One of the joys of travelling.
Yes.
Yeah, there's no
Yes.
other bedroom that I can walk down the hall to and close the door.
Oh, we've got 2 bedrooms.
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
Nice. Well, technically we do. We have a rooftop
We've
tent.
got the
But
rooftop
when he's
tent.
snoring in the bed, I'm not going to go set the rooftop tent up. Question number 3 is how long have you been travelling? I think we touched on this. But how long
Yeah.
have you been travelling and how long will you continue to travel?
Yeah, so we basically went full time at the end of 2020.
Yep.
And we don't have an end point.
Perfect.
Exactly the same as us.
Perfect.
Yeah.
2020 and no.
We'll know. I mean, in life, you just know when it's time to
You do.
have a change.
You do,
And
you
so,
do.
Yep.
We sold our family home, so we've got nothing to go back to.
Yeah.
yeah.
We've got,
Means you can settle anywhere if you decide.
Yeah.
well, we
Find
could,
somewhere
but
nice.
we'll settle anywhere within 7 feet of all the grandchildren.
Grandbabies.
Well, there you go, mate.
So, three of our kids are on the Gold Coast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Obviously, Morgan and Jane are travelling, but their home is on the Gold Coast.
Yeah.
And then our daughter is in Melbourne.
Yeah.
So we've got a container of stuff on the Gold Coast. So that's where we go back to when we loop back to family.
Yeah.
You're very
That's
much,
what we do.
very much like
Same
us.
as
We
us.
have a
Same
lot of
as us.
similarities.
We
yeah.
loop back to Gold Coast Holiday Park.
Yeah, that's it. That's
Yeah.
our home
Yeah.
base,
Yeah.
Gold Coast Holiday Park.
Yeah. And we miss you guys there. We're coming back soon.
We're soon. Question number 4. Oh, so how long will you continue? That's no end date. Right?
No end date.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we keep going.
Yeah.
So question number 4 is what are you travelling in? So your caravan and car. What
Sure,
setup have you got?
I'll leave that to you.
Okay, so
I'll sit back and just.
we, a bit like you guys, we
Yeah.
swapped our setups a couple of times.
Yep.
Yep.
We started with a Ranger, and we've always had Essential vans.
Yep.
And Essential built this van for us, but when we went to pick it up, the good news was it's a great van. The bad news was it's just a little bit too heavy for the new Ranger.
Oh.
So
Perfect then.
Good excuse.
Yeah,
So I ended
Bob's
up-
always wanted a Ram. Yeah.
So we picked the Ram up, but so we're in a 1500, 2022 1500
Yeah, nice.
Ram, the 5.7.
We call it a lamb.
A Lamb.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We did too.
So do we.
Oh, you got it.
Yeah, we call it the Lamb. So, but we haven't done a lot to it yet because it's only sort of fairly new.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
So there's more work getting done in Darwin and then back in on the
So what
Gold
are you
Coast.
planning on doing to it?
Oh, it's already had suspension done for
Yeah.
tow,
Yeah.
but I just need a bit of room on the roof. I'll just put a little rack on the roof.
Yep.
Yeah.
We may do an upgrade. I'll do a bit of power work in the back because they don't typically come with a lot of power in the back.
Yeah. Okay.
So
Yeah.
we'll do a few things, but
Yeah. Cool.
essentially we don't do as much four-wheel driving as we used to
Yeah.
anymore.
Yeah.
So
Mainly
it's really
for
only
towing.
tow vehicles.
Yeah.
I mean, they'll still go to a lot of places. Like,
Oh,
the
absolutely.
American
we've
trucks
got-
still go.
Oh, we've been
yeah.
everywhere. Steve
Yeah.
Fleet,
Yeah, that's right. Yeah,
Paper
yeah.
on, all that's
Yeah.
okay.
And
Yeah.
it's comfortable. That's the
And
benefit.
gig
of
is
it.
comfortable, as
Yeah.
you would know.
They
Yeah,
are
they
comfortable.
are very
American
comfortable.
trucks are so comfortable.
They
They
are.
are. They are.
Yeah, bring on the corrugated roads, I say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, they're coming.
They're
They
coming.
are
They're coming
I know.
all right.
2 or 3 weeks.
Looking
Yeah.
forward to the gig.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we really love our van. It's really comfortable. I think that's one of the things that has kept us
Yeah.
on the road so long.
Having
Okay.
a good
Having a
setup.
good van
Really
is
good
it's,
comfort
yeah,
setup.
it's important.
Yeah.
Very important.
So how much
Yeah.
power and water have you got on board?
Well, I've only got standard water, so I've only got 200 litres of water.
Okay.
Okay.
Still a decent amount.
Yeah, that's enough. I've got 500 lithium.
Yep.
We haven't got enough solar on the roof, but I've got a couple of solars that I can throw out. And then
Blankets.
we've got a bit in the truck.
Yeah.
too. So when we go back to Melbourne, they're going to put another couple of panels on the roof,
Yeah.
take us up to about 1,200.
Yep.
And that should be enough then. We should
That'll be nice. That'll be nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
obviously
you can
you've
never
got
have
an
enough.
inverter.
Sorry?
You got an
Yeah,
inverter.
Yeah,
yeah.
3,000 watt.
3,000 watt, yeah.
And the whole van's wide with the inverter. It's not
Cool. So
it's
every
not
power
an
point.
afterthought. It was all done that way.
So you're running, obviously running gas in there, got gas heating and hot water.
We're
Yes,
running
yes.
instantaneous hot water
Yep.
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 in the van and
Gas heater.
Truma gas.
Truma
Truma
gas
gas
heater.
heater.
They're brilliant
They're
Yeah,
heaters.
they
good
are
heater.
brilliant.
Brilliant,
And the barbecue. That's about. And the oven. We kept the full setup inside.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because Jen likes to bake and cook.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yep.
the ovens were great for that.
Yeah.
They work really well.
Do we get some cookies after this?
Yeah, we had the cookies.
She already cooked, mate. Don't say that. She did cook. But the reason we like this fan is it's got the bedroom up front with a locker with a closable door.
Yeah,
And
the club lounge.
Yeah.
the club lounge and then the ensuite in the middle.
Yeah.
So that Jen
Got
can go to
plenty of
bed.
room.
She's
You don't
an
have to
avid
tell us
reader.
about that. That
We-
was going to be the next
yeah,
setup for us
it's
in our
just a
van,
really
but
good
we just
setup.
lost too much cupboard space in it. We couldn't find, even in a 24-foot van, we couldn't even come close to the cupboard space we had in
Oh,
ours.
you need more cupboard space for shoes, apparently.
I know.
Oh, don't even go there.
We don't need to discuss this anymore, but yes, we do absolutely love your layout so much that we spent 4 months trying to figure out how we could make it work, but we
Yeah.
just
We may be able to get to work again one day. We'll
Yeah.
revisit
We'll have a
that one day.
36-foot van.
But that is an awesome layout.
Yeah, it is.
Love
That is
that
it,
layout.
Yeah,
and
we
that one's
do.
big enough. That one's
Yeah.
just short.
How big is it? 23 or something?
23. Yeah.
23.
Oh, 22 foot.
22,
okay, yeah,
same
yeah,
as similar to ours.
So they hadn't
Yeah.
built one of this is their semi-off-road
Okay.
version.
Yeah.
'Cause we
We had a cruiser before.
had the same in a
Yeah.
cruiser,
Yeah.
but we just didn't have that enough flexibility to do. Like we spent some time on 14 mile. And
What's the cruiser? What version is that?
Essential? Exactly the
Design
same
10.
layout.
Okay.
Yeah. It's
Just
called
a
Design
more off-road or more...
No,
No,
the
no, it's
cruiser
just
was-
cruiser.
That's
just a
on-road.
road.
Oh,
I'm
right.
totally
Okay,
right.
right.
And this one's
Okay.
semi-off-road.
This one,
Right.
this
Okay.
one come with the alpha suspension. And
Yeah,
whatnot.
okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
I mean, it just
okay.
gives you that confidence that, you know, if you are on corrugated or dirt
Yeah.
roads or...
Your fridge isn't going to fall out.
Yeah, that's right.
And there's a
And
lot of
we-
it up here.
Yeah, we took
Yeah.
our, you know, cruiser lots of places, but it also stopped you from going places because you just didn't want to wreck it.
Well, it's just
you-
in the back of your mind all the time.
Yeah, and it's
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
you spend so much money.
You want to look after your
Yeah.
things.
And
Yeah.
we really look after our...
Yeah.
well,
And we're even. We're
I
going
know, that's what I say. We really look after our things. I get in trouble for
Me.
scuffing the door and stepping on this and touching that. And, ugh.
I'm like that. You're a clean freak, eh?
He's a,
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I am with the car.
he is
Yeah.
a
I need
clean-
things to be organised in their
Yeah.
right places.
Except he doesn't make the bed and he leaves his clothes lying all over the place. So
Because
we
that's your job, though.
like, ugh.
Have you got one of
We
those?
all have jobs.
You got one of those magic vans?
Yeah,
Where
where the
you
bed
throw
makes
everything on the
itself.
floor and it comes
And
back.
it
washed
comes back to
and folded?
normal. I just
Aren't
don't-
they brilliant?
I can't remember where I got
Not
it
just
from.
brilliant,
That's
I'm
it.
actually not good like that. There's a side bit next to the bed, and everything of his that's either on the bed or whatever, it just gets all shoved down there. And if his dirty clothes aren't in the dirty clothes basket, they don't get washed. And he doesn't care though. He just puts them on and wears them
I
again.
I don't care.
It's amazing what you can do
Yeah,
when
you
you're
can turn your
travelling.
You can turn your jocks inside out.
100%, mate. Like, it's easy.
It's fun.
Easy, mate. It's no, you could get at least a week out of a
cut
pair of
that
shorts.
Oh,
Cut that out.
these are the best bits. Question number 5, I think we also just touched on that in the previous one as well, is if you could change one thing about your setup, what would it be? So you said you're going to add extra solar panels and bits and pieces,
Yeah.
but
Yeah, a little bit extra power. There's a bit of a stuff up when we ordered the van because we wanted a more power.
Yeah.
They reckon we didn't have the real estate. The fact is, we do have the
You
real
should
estate.
have a ton of real estate up there.
Yeah, there is, and but I think it's a bit of a company thing. They like to punch their vans out.
Yeah.
Yeah,
they've got-
Something
they've got
out
a
of the
formula
ordinary
and
for
they
them.
don't
Yeah,
really
a bit
like
out
to
of the
do
ordinary,
that.
and I
Yeah.
understand it.
We get it from a
Yeah.
from a
I get
workflow
it
point
From
of
a
view.
manufacturing
point of view.
Yeah.
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 So when we go back, we'll get.
But it's a simple thing
our
to add on
dealer.
to.
We've got a
Yeah.
really good auto elec at our dealer,
Okay.
and he's going to retrofit a couple of panels and do some stuff and run some more power in. And once we get that, we don't really need.
so
it.
if money was no option,
Yeah.
and you could do anything, change absolutely anything with your setup, you could get a whole new car, a whole new van, or like I said, just add a panel. Would it still just be panels, or would you actually do anything?
You're
else
making it difficult now.
differently?
There you are.
I know. This is
Jeez,
like
just
your
make
wish
it
list. If
difficult.
you could change anything, what would it be?
I've
Like,
got a land park there, you got that bloody thing parked there, and you're saying, what would your wish list be? That's just not fair. Gary.
there we go.
Not fair.
We've got a Silverado HD.
Well, you
Yeah.
can have it at the end of the year if you want it, mate.
Yeah,
Sale at the end of the year.
yeah. No, look, I don't know.
Just the extra solar. How about you? Anything?
Yeah.
But you seem so content with what you have.
We're
We
really
are.
happy
Yeah.
with what we've got. I
Yeah.
think this is our 3rd van, so I
Yeah.
think
You learn.
you learn and
Yeah.
you tweak things and
Absolutely.
you
do.
also work with what you've got.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know,
You
you can
adjust.
always
Yep.
keep thinking about, oh, I wish, but just be happy with what you've got.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
know? And
Yeah.
that's just
Yeah.
going to make life just so much more
We,
easier.
It will,
we,
it will.
We're very pragmatic about being retired. Obviously, price point,
Yeah.
all of those things come into
Yeah.
what you've got, and what you want.
Yeah.
But we also, probably me so much, but Jen now too. I'm the ultimate Aussie. I love this country. This country is my country.
Yeah.
When I say that, it belongs to me. Bob Gray owns Australia. Yeah.
Straight
If
from
you
the
don't
horse's
like
mouth.
Australia, DM me. I'll give you the money to go elsewhere. No problem. So to do all this for us is
Yeah.
just, it's what we love, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's really what we love.
Feel you're passionate about
And
it.
it's
which
about
is really
it's about
yeah.
the thing that has changed for us. It's not about Australia. It's about people.
people
Yeah.
in Australia.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go, mate. There you go.
All about people.
Yeah.
How good's the outback for that?
Oh, we
Wow.
love the
People.
outback. I mean,
Right.
we love every place we go, but you know, you keep going to back to the outback.
The
and you
outback's
go,
just a bit
oh,
special.
We love the
it's
outback.
Like
Yeah.
you're grounded.
Love it.
You're
Yeah.
grounded back to
It's
nature.
just different.
and-
Because
Yeah.
we've had
Totally
horses and cattle, and our kids were born on a
I
little
was looking at your
farm.
shirt. I'm like, yeah, Ringer's
Yeah.
Western.
Well, I
Ringer's
got
Western.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, we used to sell a bit of that. We don't anymore.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
Anyway, yeah.
Yeah.
So that's why we do it. And
Yeah.
I don't think we want to change any, to get back to your question.
No.
Perfect.
That's perfect.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Perfect answer.
And that's
Yep.
you guys are the third episode for 2023, and you were the third to say you wouldn't change anything in your
Yeah.
setup, really.
Yeah.
So that's
Yeah.
that's really cool.
Awesome.
Really, really cool.
Good on you guys.
Question number 6, again, kind of touched on this already. Do you travel with a budget or do you just wing it?
One word,
Wing it?
wing it.
Do you make money on the
Perfect.
road, or are you using savings? You do a little bit of affiliate, you donate it to charity.
Yeah.
So if
Yeah,
you're not
we-
doing any work on the road, you're retired.
Retired,
No.
yeah.
Yes.
We thought we would, but no.
No.
You
No,
don't need
if
to.
you don't need it, don't even bother. Enjoy
And-
it, mate.
Okay,
Enjoy
this
it.
actually is interesting. What did you do for a job before? So you were a teacher.
I was a school principal.
Jennifer.
Oh, a
Jennifer.
principal.
Principal,
I
okay.
feel like I need to sit
Sit up and
I finished as
I was always in the
mean,
principal's office.
I finished as a principal in Melbourne.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
really
How many
stressed.
years?
10 years as a principal.
Wow.
And before that, teaching?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what
So
I've
like
done.
since
most-
wow,
30.
yeah.
forever.
I mean, I've done other
40 odd
things
years,
along the
Steve.
way. Yeah. So, we, owned a gym. We're into fitness.
Yeah.
It was in a previous life, it feels like.
Yeah.
So we've always dabbled in little things, but no, I keep going back and finished up in education.
Good on you.
Yeah. And when we left Melbourne, I sort of thought, maybe I'll look elsewhere, but I'm done.
You're done.
teaching.
You're happy.
Yeah, I've done that. I'm happy
That
with what
chapter
I've
is
done.
closed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. What about you?
Oh, hey.
Oh, and you said you were in the forces?
I'll make it quick.
Yes.
Well,
Yeah.
armed forces. I spent a bit of time. I joined up in 1973, so I spent
Okay.
a bit of time in the armed services. Got out in '80. I done part of an apprenticeship as a farrier.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Ended
Wow.
up fitter and turner, and went back
Yep.
to night school and become a boilermaker.
Jeepers.
Oh, hang on, I'm just saying.
Yeah,
I'm forces.
You better explain
for
for people who don't know what a farrier is.
Yeah.
Farrier's horses, isn't
Yeah,
it?
putting
Yeah.
shoes
Horseshoes.
Yeah.
on, basically.
I don't know how I know that. I don't know anything about horses.
Yeah, but I didn't do it for very long.
Okay.
Because obviously I'm too big for that game. But,
Yeah.
and it's too bloody hard, let's face it.
Yeah.
Hard work.
I only did it as a young fella. So anyway, I don't know how, but I ended up National Operations Manager for one of Australia's largest chemical companies for
Oh.
18 years.
Wow.
And then,
Just kind of fell into that job.
Yeah.
well, I did
literally,
actually. Out of
yeah.
construction, I've always
Yeah.
done project work. And,
Right. So construction.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and so sort of got into all of that. And
Yeah.
then last 3 or 4 years went out and worked for myself in change management with
Okay.
Melbourne City Council. G'day guys. And Geelong City Council. G'day guys.
Hey, Geelong, there you go.
Yeah, I was at Geelong for a while.
Yeah.
And then basically, like Jen said, I pulled the pin. So
Okay.
Yeah.
change management was a good finish for me because I had so many different varied stuff that I'd done. And,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and it's all about people.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
So yours is
people,
a
yeah.
lot of variety, and yours was school.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's
So
the
a little bit of
steady
a
one.
different.
The steady one.
Steady.
Bob's the social one.
Yeah.
He's the have a chat with everybody. He knows everyone in the caravan parks.
Sounds
He
like
knows-
me.
Yeah. He's scoped out the campgrounds
Yeah.
and who's there and what they
Yeah.
all do.
And what they all drive.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, that's important.
It's important, mate. 100% it's important.
And I keep the structure and the organisation going.
Sounds exactly like us. Exactly like us.
Question number 7. What is the best part about this lifestyle?
People.
I should say my lovely wife.
Spending more time with your lovely wife.
Because if the next question comes along, I know what she's going to say.
What's the best part? Well, there's like compared to work, the stress is gone.
Yes.
That daily
Yeah,
grind
100%.
of stress
100%.
and
If you've got a good
routine.
setup, the stress is gone.
Yeah. Doesn't mean stress is gone from life,
No.
but
No.
the work stress
Yes.
is gone.
Yes, yes.
So that's whew,
Yeah.
Yeah.
you know, just your health gets better,
It does.
your
Yeah, health
relationships
gets
get
better.
better, life just gets better with that.
I think you said you had a gym, you had a background like in fitness and health. Health
Yeah.
goes along with the fitness, and
Yeah.
if you've got
Yeah.
that in you,
Yeah.
it's huge to
Yeah.
release the stress, to
Yeah.
get more
Yeah.
sleep,
Absolutely.
Yeah.
and to do what's better for your well-being.
Absolutely.
And that's
yeah.
what
Well,
you-
well, yeah, and that's been important to us.
Yeah.
And I think,
It
like
should
Bob
be
said,
important.
seeing the country, like
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
don't know what you don't know about Australia until you get out there and see it.
Even
Yeah.
if you read about it, you see
100%.
other people's, you know,
Yeah.
trips to certain places. It's not the same
Yeah.
No.
as being there yourself and experiencing it.
That's
Mm.
right. Every experience, like this is our second time to Exmouth, and this experience is different to our first
Totally
time.
different to the first
Totally different.
You are feeling the place, not
Yeah.
just seeing
Yeah, you
the
do.
place.
You get a good feel
you're
about some
feeling
places.
it.
And
Yeah.
other places you drive in and you go, oh, it's a lovely place, but I just don't feel it.
Don't, yeah.
This has got the feel of this place.
Oh,
Definitely.
Exmouth
it has.
We're
Well,
extended now.
It's
Yeah.
called Exmouth Fever, you know that?
Exmouth
Oh, is
fever.
it really?
That doesn't surprise
Okay.
me. We have spoken to so many people just in the last couple of days that are doing a lap and that have gone,
And stall
And
with
stop.
extra.
and they're like, oh, we found a property, we're leasing it indefinitely down there, we're putting the kids into school, and our friends live here and they can't get their daughter into preschool because the school is full of travelling families' kids. And she said, I don't know how many,
Yeah.
I think there were
Everyone's
3 or
just-
4 grade
Yeah.
4 classes with like 30 kids in it or something. I can't remember the exact amount, but
Yeah.
I had no idea.
No.
But
Yeah.
this is literally the place where people
Yeah. People
don't
can't
continue,
believe
you know, and
it. Yeah.
leave.
And travelling's in the blood. I don't care what anyone says. I mean,
Yeah.
That's the same
Dane
for
and
me.
Morgan, as you've just spoken to, they're now taking a year.
Yeah.
Our eldest son's he's got a van and a Y62,
Yeah.
and then our youngest daughter, they've just bought their 4-wheel drive and they're doing the rooftop tent. They're about to get married,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and then our young bloke, 26, he's just bought the 4-wheel drive.
There you go.
They've obviously
it's in the
seen
blood,
you
all right.
guys and
Yeah.
are
It's
just,
in the blood.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're going to
Yeah.
do it, and they sort of often say to me, you know, is it irresponsible? I said, no.
No way.
Go
and
and
it,
do
Go
it.
and
that
live
frustrates
life,
me that
man.
society
Yeah.
makes him even have to question, is
Yeah.
this
100%.
irresponsible? It's
Yeah.
not irresponsible.
No.
It's
No.
different, it's thinking
And
outside
we
the
had to
box.
break it, our era. Like,
Yeah.
we had to
Yeah.
break
Oh,
that
yeah.
because we were out of the era where, you know,
White picket fence,
wife,
2.5
white
kids.
picket
Yeah.
fence,
Yeah.
kids,
That's right.
Job.
get a mortgage.
100%.
Get a
School
job.
teacher.
Yeah.
Like how standard was that? Like that is,
Well,
Yeah.
that's what,
So
where
we've
our
broken
choice is
that
nurse or
mold.
teaching.
yeah,
we're
my
really
parents were
into
nursing.
it.
That was,
Yeah.
yeah, nurse, teach, secretary, you're
Yeah.
right. That's exactly what it was,
Yeah.
especially for women.
Yeah.
Okay, so what's the worst part about this lifestyle?
I'll let that one to you.
No, it's going to be an easy
I
one.
have a
I
feeling
know the
It's
answer.
got something to do with grandchildren.
No.
No,
Oh.
100% no.
No, miss the grandkids.
Oh yeah,
Oh.
definitely miss them, but that's not the worst part. I mean, you can FaceTime.
Yeah.
the
Okay.
communication is there every
It's
week.
easy, yeah,
Yeah,
it's- yeah,
and
yeah.
like we've got our daughter and.
And you don't get the tantrums because you can just close
I
off
want
your
to know what
FaceTime.
it is now.
Yeah.
Come on, spit
You're
it
going to
out.
say it's me.
Oh,
Living in such a
right.
close confine with,
Yeah.
I think you miss
No.
your girlfriend.
yes.
Yeah.
So that's a big thing,
Yeah.
and I mean, you meet people on the road, and you build relationships, but it's not your girlfriend.
And you can't talk to your other half the same as you talk to your girlfriend.
Well,
Why
and I
not?
think that's probably the other thing.
Certain things
Is
we don't
your-
discuss with you.
You're with your partner 24/7,
Yeah.
and that's hard.
Do you get excited when he goes, I'm just going to the hardware? And you're like, yes, go and take your time.
Yes.
Have a coffee.
And I normally do take
stop
my
on the
time.
way.
Yeah.
Just come back in a couple of
And he'll
hours.
say, "Will you be okay. Oh,
He goes, do you want to come with me? I'm like, no.
As soon as you don't come with me, I just go exploring a bit more anyway.
Yeah.
To get familiarised with the place.
It's
I
so
know.
important that
Yeah.
you have a break from each
Yeah.
other.
It is.
I
very much
love
so.
Bunnings.
Yeah. So every man loves Bunnings, mate.
There's not many Bunnings around here. That was just
No,
like, it's your
that's
local
the problem.
hardware.
No.
And that's
I think,
exciting,
yeah.
finding what's inside the local hardware,
Yeah,
apparently.
Even I've done a few Bunnings, like walkthroughs, to go and explore.
But I don't think there's any negatives about travel.
Yep.
We really don't have a lot, other than the fact that we don't see the grandkids as often as we want. But I mean, about
We keep looping home, so that's the other thing.
Yeah, we're the same.
Yeah.
But we
8
go
or
in
9,
back.
10
You
months.
know, you know people have issues on the road, and so you're always cautious of looking after your vehicle,
Yep.
looking after your van, looking after your health. You know,
But if you look after these things, it makes everything much more enjoyable.
Yes,
Yeah.
it
But
is.
you
Yeah.
do need to look after your health as much as you do your car and your van.
Yeah.
It's just,
Yeah, well, we
Yeah.
normally train. We haven't trained for a couple of months, but we
Yeah.
normally, we normally do resistance workouts because
Yeah.
that was our go.
yeah.
And all our kids are all athletes.
Yeah.
So even, Morgan and Dane, they were into triathlon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then,
So good to instill that in your kids.
yeah, our eldest
Oh.
son, he's a he's a builder, but he's got a building company, but he's a bit of a marathon runner. And then
Yeah.
Yeah.
our daughter, she works part-time for F45, so she's into all that.
Yeah.
But if you
And our
set the
youngest
example,
fella, he
He's a
played
personal
rugby
trainer.
with the junior. He was a junior wallaby,
Yeah. Wow.
and now he's trying to make. He won't see this, so I can talk about it. He's trying to make the World CrossFit Games, so he's
Wow.
pretty
There you
high
go.
up. Yeah.
Yeah.
I did CrossFit for a short period. You did CrossFit for
That's
a
a
little
tough-
bit
it's a
as
tough
well.
gig, mate.
He
CrossFit.
loves it.
He loves it.
Yeah.
He's just won a couple of competitions in Australia. So
Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah,
I
and he's a
look-
big unit,
yeah.
which makes it harder.
When
Yeah, yeah.
You know, we do miss our kids. We miss being with our kids. There's no two ways. But we know our job as parents is to make them independent,
Absolutely.
so that they can build the life that they want.
yeah.
And we've instilled in them travelling, fitness, health.
Good on you
Family.
guys. Good on
Yeah,
you.
and that's
Good
so
on you.
important.
Yeah.
So we're, and we can stay in touch. We've had Starlink for 12 months, so
Yeah.
Starlink's just been a game changer for
Oh,
us.
isn't it so good?
It's
So
Without
good.
it.
So we can, we FaceTime the kids.
Yeah.
Or
It's
whatever.
just like taken off in Australia.
Yeah.
And travelling families
Yeah.
is like full.
It's like, I remember originally everyone was like, oh, what's that funny white thing on Facebook
Yeah,
groups?
yeah.
People would put photos. What's this? And now every second
Yeah.
site's
I
got
know.
one.
If you're planning on travelling and you don't have Starlink,
Yeah.
do not leave
No.
home without it.
Yeah.
Like,
Get
literally.
Starlink.
Unless you don't want to be connected to the
Yeah, well,
outside
that's
world, in
true
which
too.
case, don't get it.
No, that's
Yeah.
Because you're always connected.
Or just use your neighbour's one, ask them for their Wi-Fi.
Yeah,
password.
oh, yeah.
I've got some Starlink friends.
Yeah, just Starlink. Because there's no limit anyway. Who
That's like when we
cares?
pull up next to Derek and Sue,
Yeah.
or next to the Holliers in Campedia.
They just keep
It's
going
like,
to log into theirs.
It
I'm
just
like,
connects
no.
into theirs, and theirs connects into ours, and it's like, oh, let's have a Starlink
Yeah,
party.
we met a Pricey. He'd drive up. What's your password? No, what's your
Every
password?
time he goes past us somewhere, what's your password, Bobby? Everyone knows our password.
So you guys have been travelling full time for 3 years.
Nearly.
Nearly three.
Nearly
Nearly
three.
three, yes, similar
Same
to
as
us.
us, yeah.
So this is a really hard question, or might not be, what's your favourite location and or adventure that you've had so far?
I think without a doubt, for me, the favourite adventure, for a lot of reasons that I won't go into, is the swim with the whale
Oh,
sharks.
Okay.
hands
We've
down.
done that.
The best experience
Yeah,
we've had. Yeah.
because I've always had a bit of a fear of salt water, so that's
Mate.
been really,
Oh,
that's
really?
changed me.
Yeah.
My
do
heart's
that.
just gone, well, we were just
Oh,
thinking about it, but we're
it
not even
was-
doing it this year. We're
Yeah.
doing it next year. and I'm
It
still-
was unbelievable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
You can't explain it. Like, the photos don't give it justice.
yeah, it's pretty
To
incredible.
be in the water with these massive animals, it's...
I have a question. Do other big animals swim with
No.
them?
No,
Or are they
no.
like, we are the big kings of the ocean, no one else comes near?
Would they stay away? Would normal sharks stay away from it? I don't
I
even
have
know.
no idea, mate.
We didn't
Yeah.
see...
You were supposed to say, yeah, no, they keep the big sharks away. And I'm like,
I
sorry.
don't know.
I don't know.
The
That's
only
a good
time I
question.
felt nervy out there with it, like when swimming with them, it's just you're in awe of it.
Yeah.
But we were outside the reef, so
Yeah.
when you look down in 400 or 500
It's black.
metres of water, it's black.
Yeah, see, I'm already having a bit of a moment.
But I'm not inspired now that next time we come around through Port Lincoln, I'm going to go and swim with the great whites.
That's supposed to be
In
in
the
Oh, in the
Well,
cage.
in the
Dude,
Port
have you seen the
Lincoln.
video of the guy
No.
going down and the shark gets in the cage with the
No.
guy?
Well, that's okay.
No.
We thought about that, and I was like, I could
Don't watch it.
I'll watch you go down.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, we'll have to
What
do
about
that
you?
next year when we
Yeah.
come back
Yeah.
anyway.
Yeah.
It's totally booked out.
Yeah, we're
Yeah,
coming
yeah,
back with our own boat next year. So
Well,
we
we went with Ningaloo Discovery,
Yeah.
and
They-
it was sensational.
Amazing,
They're
yeah.
Best
sensational.
photos.
I'm sure they're all good.
Do they take the
Yeah.
photos for you?
Yes. Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
unreal.
That's really, really
We
good.
put all our
We've already
photos
had
on
them printed
sticky
out,
backs
put
now,
some
and they're all
up,
up
you
in the
know,
van.
Oh, nice, perfect.
Wow.
Yeah.
So they're
Perfect.
all
It was, yeah.
What a memory.
So that
Yeah.
was a
Oh.
great
Yeah, they're great.
experience, and like we don't do lots of experiences because we just want to explore
Yeah.
the land.
We're the same.
Yeah.
We're the same.
But some things you can't experience yourself, so you need to.
That's
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
Uluru was pretty special.
Uluru
The
is a
first
special
time
place.
we went, it was, and we've been a couple of times. It's always special.
Have you seen it in the rain yet?
No.
No.
Oh, it was
Well,
amazing.
first time we went there were waterfalls cascading off, and then when we
Oh,
went back, it was
amazing.
just
Yeah.
blue sky,
Beautiful day.
red rock.
Yeah,
so we
yeah.
saw both, which was
That'd be
Yeah.
stunning.
breathtaking. And he's
Yeah.
like, I'm not fussed with Uluru, it's just a touristy thing. But when we got there, because he's not big on touristy things, but we
Yeah.
got there and he was like, wow.
It was quite.
Mm.
It was quite a moment when I
Oh,
saw
absolutely.
it the first time.
Absolutely.
Because we were driving,
So I'm getting
and the
goosebumps
windscreen
now.
wipers would go like this, and in the distance, and the fog and the rain, we could see the rock coming up, and we're just like, and we could
Yeah.
see all the waterfall. It was just the
Yeah.
moment you can't, you
Yeah.
never forget.
No, that's
No.
so true.
So
Yeah.
true. So true.
Memories,
yeah, we
mate.
came back from the Olgas one night. Or
Yeah, we did
Catachita,
sunset at the
Yeah.
old.
And it was sunset. We did sunset. And as we're driving back, we've took a photo and we've got Uluru in front of us,
Yeah,
and
wow.
and the sun setting bright red over Catachita in the
Yeah.
rearview mirror,
That's
and
beautiful.
It was-
and it was stunning.
Yeah,
That's beautiful.
It was.
And occasionally, you know, the old iPhone does you justice, and you go,
Yeah.
"Wow, what a
Yeah.
great
Yeah, I've taken some unreal
Yeah.
photos.
Yeah.
We
With the
just,
old
we just
iPhone.
so funny. The iPhone. This is just a 13 Pro, and we like use super expensive equipment.
Yeah.
We just had Western Australia, like the Instagram, Facebook, whatever, pick up one of our reels, and it was one shot.
I
Just
know.
shot with the
isn't
phone.
It was just a slow-mo shot on my phone, and I was
Yeah.
like, of all the
Yeah.
ones to pick
Yeah.
up. The iPhones are great. Hey,
Yeah,
they're,
they're great.
Yeah.
they're good for, every now and
And
again.
I mean, there's heaps of other wonderful like Kakadu.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We had an
Which-
immersion with some Indigenous.
Okay.
Oh wow.
Yeah, we
wow.
spent a bit of time. We're going to go back to Cape.
It
Yeah.
was
Yeah, we're going back
amazing.
next year,
Yeah.
When we were at Warramal, the
Yep.
river came down.
Yep. Oh, did it really?
Yes. So
It never
that
happens.
Actually, where was that? When was that?
Just Easter.
2 months ago.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
because I saw.
So we got all the
something-
footage, and it went viral. In fact,
Yeah.
I think that footage is at about
25,000
25 or
views
30,000.
on
Yeah,
our
wow.
Insta.
That's because it's
Perfect.
so rare.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that was pretty
That was pretty
specky.
specky.
Yeah.
Wow.
But I don't know. Like,
So there's a few.
yeah,
Yeah.
there's some. You just at the time, at the moment, and you just go, "This is perfect. This is
Yeah.
beautiful. This
Yeah.
is amazing."
And we love the outback. Like
Yeah.
the outback is
Yeah,
our
we
go.
do too.
That's our go.
Yeah.
Love the coast, of course, but the outback,
Yep.
there's just something about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's
Yeah.
something special.
Yeah, we've done, and we love places like Winton. And,
Yeah.
We
Long
loved
Reach.
Winton and Longreach.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Hey,
love-
Jace.
I love
Very-
I love the old pubs, mate. I love the people. Everything about it is awesome now.
Yeah.
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 And there's so many places we haven't been, so that's the excitement for the next.
I mean, is there any
You could
state
keep going
you
for
haven't
such a long
explored
time.
really as yet?
Well,
with
Western Australia.
Western Australia.
Same as us. You guys are exactly the same
we,
as us.
we
And,
decided,
well,
we've been to
Tassie.
Margaret
We
River.
haven't done
Yeah.
Tassie.
You haven't done Tassie yet.
We're booked
No.
for next year.
We're going
Oh.
over we're going for 3 months in January.
Oh, we might see you there
We're
then.
leaving there in February,
We'll
so
be
we
there.
go down there December and we come back the middle of
Ah,
Feb.
Yeah.
Right.
okay.
Yeah.
There you
So
go.
we're going down on the 20th of Jan, I think, and back after Easter.
Yeah,
Yeah,
nice.
so we're
Good on you
definitely
guys.
at the
Yeah.
same time.
Yeah.
But yes, this is as far
Far north
in
in
the
north,
west
Australia,
that we've
right.
been. So we've got to close that loop.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're doing the exact same
Yeah.
thing.
And then,
How long till you do that? When are you doing that?
well, we're
Oh,
probably going to stick with Morgan and
We'll
Dane
stay probably
Okay.
with Morgan
Yeah.
and Dane for.
a little bit
Well, we're
longer.
going to do the gib together. Just
Yep.
for,
Are you doing the gib
Yeah.
August? Middle of August? Doing
When are
gib?
you doing it? Do you know?
No,
Don't know the date.
we haven't set the date.
Be about
all right.
August.
Yeah, we're doing
Yeah,
it.
we're doing it
mid-August.
mid-August.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because we're going from here to
Carriageen.
Carriageen.
Caragini, so we, yep.
And then
And then
Port
Cor-
Hedland, I've got to get a service done. And a
Correct.
few
Yeah, we're
things.
doing all
Yeah.
the same.
We're doing the same
I think we'll
thing.
bump into each other
Yeah.
a bit,
Yeah,
you know?
we're going to be, hey!
Well, that's
Yeah.
what happens on the road,
Yeah.
isn't
Well, we
it?
saw you
It
actually
is.
in Carnarvon with Campedia.
Oh, okay, right.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
And I think, friends of ours too. You know Wandering Panda?
Are they your friends?
Vegas.
Vegas and Googs.
Cool.
Yes.
Oh,
we
seriously?
went at Longreach.
Yeah, we met
When we ran at
Lightning
Longreach.
Reach.
You guys
Lightning
rock,
Reach, not
Vegas,
that
Googs.
We did do 10 questions with Wandering Panda.
did.
I will drop a
We
link to
did.
that.
We did.
Absolute legend.
Really cool
Yeah.
people. We met
Traveling
them at
Australia
Lightning
with the
Reach.
best
Lightning Reach,
coffee.
yeah, not Lightning
Yeah.
I don't drink coffee, but everyone says it's
And
the best
bacon.
coffee.
I miss bacon, hey?
Yeah, bacon.
Yeah.
The Great Dane, that's a dog.
Oh.
You
That's a
cannot
dog.
order bacon at the coffee van. She might come out and give you a kiss.
He's such a great artist.
Oh,
He
he's
is
brilliant.
extremely talented.
We went
man.
to one of his exhibitions in Melbourne actually
Yeah,
not
yeah.
that long
We
ago.
surprised him there.
Yeah, we surprised him at one of his
Oh,
exhibitions.
That's
Yeah.
good. That's
Yeah,
lovely.
oh,
Well, we're trying to
smaller.
catch up with them at Phillip Island, but
Yeah.
we've always
Yeah.
just missed where they've
Yeah,
been set
okay.
up.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they do put posts up like, oh, we're here, we're there,
Yeah.
come grab a coffee.
Yeah.
Yeah, oh, there you
What
go.
a small world. There you
That
go.
is
Yeah.
a small one.
Well,
Yeah.
a travelling world, you tend
It's a
to
travelling
connect
world, yeah.
with people.
Especially when you've been
Yeah.
doing it for as long as we have,
Yeah.
like full time. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, where are you from?
Gold Coast?
Oh,
Okay,
gosh.
this is going to be an easy one, mate, again.
Oh, question number 10.
I'm going to win again.
Potato cake or potato scallop?
Scallop.
Oh, I'm smashing you now, mate. Smashing you.
We did grow up in New South Wales, both of us. So
Well, that's-
They
is it
still
still
call it
scallop,
scallop.
though? Yeah.
So the score is currently, I believe, 6-0.
Yeah, it is.
But as
Can you
soon
say
as
that
we
again?
start heading south, it's going to change rapidly. My goodness.
6-0.
Definitely.
Question
There
number
you
11
go.
is, do you want to answer question number 11?
Yeah, why not?
Yes,
Yep.
why not?
Yeah.
Okay, so this one is all about your relationship and intimacy as a couple in a caravan living in such confined spaces together.
Careful of the answer again.
Has it improved your relationship? Is it hard? Is it easy? Like, how do you find your relationship as a couple living in a caravan?
Ever since I've worked out how to get the pole and the fan up, everything's been fine. It's strong enough now for Jennifer to swing off, so everything has been really cool.
Oh, I want one of them now too. Oh, there you go.
there you go.
Answered.
I don't know whether it's the caravan or whether it's retirement, but probably the caravan's brought us physically closer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Literally.
but I think it's been really good for our relationship. We're coming up
Yeah.
39 years married next month in September,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and with 4 kids and a chauvinistic husband, it's probably been difficult over the years. I've tended not to be easy to live with.
I love the honesty.
But I think I think we like the fact that we are the patriarchs and matriarchs of what we would classify a really good family.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Where all
that's
our kids are
amazing.
great,
Yeah.
they're all happy, and that makes us happy. So
Good
Yeah.
on you guys,
Yeah.
man. That is awesome.
But you know, I want to say no relationship is perfect, and
No.
like you've got to have a strong basis.
Yep.
Absolutely.
But you know, we have our ups and downs. We have our little tiffs and
We all do.
We
you
all
know,
do.
spit the dummy sort of thing.
We
That
all do.
you know,
Quietly in caravan parks and louder in free camps.
There you go.
absolutely.
But it's brought us closer. Definitely has.
I think you learn.
You learn. You learn
We
some.
have learnt so much about ourselves, but about
Yeah.
each other as well. And
Yeah.
I think when you're working and parenting and busy, you can swing in and out of that and not really
Absolutely.
know
Yeah.
each other. But of course,
A lot of
once-
distractions.
Yeah, once all the kids are gone and you're back to just us again, it's like full circle. Why did we get together?
Yeah.
Why do we love each other?
Yeah.
And it's almost getting to know each other again
It
because you are
is.
not the person
No.
that
Oh.
you
No.
were
No,
when you
definitely
first
not.
met.
Definitely
I
not.
actually saw a post on Facebook this morning, and it was a guy talking about his grandfather who was with his wife forever, and basically saying that his wife became like 8 different people during their relationship.
Yeah.
And it's not about changing people, it's about getting to know and love the person as they change and grow.
Yeah.
And I think when you're in this situation, you're getting to know each other again.
Yeah.
Who are you now at this stage of your life?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And warts and all, because
Absolutely.
we're not all
There's no covering
perfect.
anything up or any smells up in the caravan. Everything's out there for each other to
I
see.
was an angry
And-
person, wasn't I?
He was a
Yeah.
very,
I was
very,
an angry person. I took it out on Miriam, I took it out on the kids.
very
Yeah.
I took it
angry.
out on everyone because I just
Yeah.
hated where I was in life. And
Yeah.
Yeah, I was,
And doing-
I was a bit angry.
we all go through times like
Yeah.
that,
I
I
sort of
think.
had to walk away in the end.
That's
Yeah,
right.
that was.
So did I. We had to go. We had to just do it.
Yeah,
And
and
it's
it
true.
took a while for him to get out of that. Even in the caravan, he still kind of held on to that, and it's taken a while to
Yeah.
try and,
Yeah.
you know. But he's
Yeah.
not the same.
I have to
person.
apologise to any grey nomads, real grey nomads, not us that park too close to us. Sorry about the noise, guys.
So we apologise for the noise as well. If you catch us on a bad day, you'll hear us. But we all do that. We all have bad
Oh, I'm
days.
talking about the noise on a good day.
Oh, good
That's what
day!
I'm talking about.
Oh,
Well,
wow.
there you go, mate. Question 11 is
Question
back.
number 11 has been answered, and I think that's a great way to wrap it up. Thank you so much
Thank
for
you
chatting
so
with
much,
us.
guys.
Thanks, guys.
Really appreciate
Really
it.
Thank you
Thank
guys
you
for
so much.
watching, and
Thank
we'll
you.
see you next time.
Bye.
Bye, guys.
That was
Easy. That was great, that end part. I like that one.